The provided links appear to lead to very short entertainment news items, typical of latest or brief update articles on those sites, with core content ranging from just a few sentences to a couple of paragraphs. The third one is somewhat longer but still concise. Rewriting each separately into at least 1,500 words requires significantly expanding on the original facts through detailed elaboration, context, background information, analysis of implications, related celebrity career details, broader cultural discussions, hypothetical extensions of the themes, and repeated reinforcement of key points in varied phrasing, while staying faithful to the sourced information and not fabricating events. Here are the 3 rewritten articles, each expanded independently to meet the length requirement through in-depth exploration. Rewritten Article 1. Charli XCX addresses criticism following attendance at Berlin event. Charli XCX, the innovative and boundary-pushing pop artist known for her eclectic style and influential contributions to modern music, recently found herself at the center of online controversy after attending a social gathering in Berlin. The event in question reportedly carried alleged connections to Russian entities or influences, a detail that quickly sparked widespread debate and criticism across various social media platforms. Fans, commentators, and observers expressed concern over the potential implications of her presence at such a venue, especially given the ongoing global sensitivities surrounding geopolitical issues, particularly the conflict involving Russia and Ukraine. In response to the growing backlash, Charli XCX took to her Instagram stories to offer a direct and concise clarification. She emphasized that neither she nor any member of her professional team had prior knowledge of these alleged affiliations linked to the party. This statement served as an immediate attempt to address the mounting speculation and disapproval directed toward her decision to participate in the event. By making this public declaration, the singer aimed to separate her personal attendance from any perceived endorsement or awareness of the reported connections, underscoring a lack of intentional involvement in anything politically charged. Expanding on her position, Charli XCX used the opportunity to clearly articulate her broader stance on international matters. She explicitly stated her opposition to the actions and atrocities carried out by the Russian government in Ukraine, while simultaneously expressing unwavering solidarity with the Ukrainian people who have endured significant hardship amid the prolonged conflict. This declaration was not merely a defensive reaction but a proactive affirmation of her values, aligning herself with widespread international support for Ukraine and condemnation of aggression. In an era where celebrities are often scrutinized for their associations, travels, and social appearances, such statements have become crucial for artists navigating public perception and maintaining authenticity with their audience. The timing of this incident adds another layer of interest to the story. It occurred shortly after Charli XCX released her latest musical project, an album titled Wuthering Heights. This work was notably composed specifically for Emerald Fennell's most recent feature film, a high-profile endeavor starring prominent actors Margot Robbie and Jacob Elordi. The album represents a creative departure and collaboration, blending Charli's signature hyperpop sensibilities with the atmospheric and dramatic elements likely inspired by the film's narrative roots in classic literature. The release had already generated considerable buzz within music and film circles, positioning Charli as a versatile artist capable of bridging genres and mediums. The backlash over the Berlin party thus arrived at a moment when her professional momentum was building, potentially overshadowing positive coverage of her artistic achievements. Charli XCX's career has long been defined by her willingness to take risks, experiment with sounds, and engage with subcultures that challenge mainstream norms. From her early breakthrough tracks to albums like Charli and Crash, she has cultivated a dedicated fanbase that appreciates her unapologetic approach. However, this same boldness sometimes invites intense scrutiny, especially in a digitally connected world where every public move can be dissected and debated in real time. The Berlin incident highlights the complexities celebrities face when personal enjoyment intersects with broader political contexts. Parties and social events in cities like Berlin, renowned for their vibrant nightlife and inclusive scenes, can sometimes carry unexpected layers of history or association that only become apparent retrospectively. Critics of her attendance argued that high-profile figures have a responsibility to vet their environments more thoroughly, particularly amid heightened global awareness of influence operations or propaganda efforts. Supporters, conversely, pointed to her swift clarification and explicit condemnation of aggression as evidence of good faith and genuine unawareness. The episode underscores ongoing discussions about cancel culture, accountability in the entertainment industry, and the blurred lines between personal freedom and public image management. In elaborating further, it's worth considering how such controversies fit into larger patterns within pop culture. Artists frequently attend international events, festivals, and private gatherings without full knowledge of every organizational detail. Berlin, as a hub for electronic music, art, and progressive scenes, attracts creative talents from around the world, including those like Charli who draw inspiration from underground movements. The alleged links, while serious if substantiated, were not something she claimed familiarity with, and her response prioritized transparency over deflection. Moving beyond the immediate incident, Charli XCX's music often explores themes of identity, rebellion, and emotional intensity, which may resonate even more strongly in light of her public solidarity statement. Tracks that blend vulnerability with high-energy production have earned her critical acclaim and commercial success, and this moment of clarification could ultimately reinforce her image as an artist unafraid to address difficult topics head-on. Fans who have followed her evolution from provocative club anthems to more cinematic collaborations will likely view this as consistent with her ethos of honesty and directness.